Hello YouTube friends, Aunt Cheapo, your friendly neighborhood naturopath here. I'm going to show you today how to make your very own foaming hand soap. This is good to use in the kitchen, it's good to use in the bathroom, and whatever sink you have anywhere, you want to make a couple of them and have them everywhere. So, why would you want to make your own foaming hand soap? Well, first of all, because the ingredients which I show you, which is pretty much 3 ingredients, is a lot better for your hands than all the chemicals that you'll find in stuff that you buy in the store. Second of all, plastic. You won't be using plastic one time and throwing it away. I have one of these in my bathroom now that I've probably had for maybe 3 years or so. So you could be using the same one over and over. So that's a really nice idea that way. So it's good for the planet. It's good for your wallet because you're going to see that it's just pennies to make a bottle of this. Once you have the ingredients, you can make soap for a year sometimes, depending on what you buy and how much you buy of it. So you're saving money, you're saving your health, and you're saving the planet. So 3 good reasons why would you not do it. Oh, and it's easy. It's the simplest thing you could do. So let me show you the ingredients. My first ingredient is Castile soap. Now this is Dr. Bronner's. It's pretty basic. It's an easy Castile soap. Something like this is a quart, and I believe you could pay $11 to $14 for a quart of this. When you make this, you're basically putting maybe 2 tablespoons in here. So this can last a long time. Now, I use a lot of it because I use Dr. Bronner's soap for many different things. So I buy a gallon at a time. Now, I think this gallon, which is 4 of these, this might be a little more than a quart. No, it's a quart. So 4 of those cost maybe $23, $22, something like that. So this is a Castile soap. It's a good quality. Stevenson's is what this is. And you could pretty much get any kind of Castile soap. So that's a nice thing to do. Save a lot of money by buying it by the gallon. This is fractionated coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil is a coconut oil that they took the heavy fat out of it, so it's basically liquid at any temperature, rather than regular coconut oil. When it's above a certain temperature or below a certain temperature, it gets thick and you can't really use it for this. So there you want some fractionated coconut oil. This will last a long time because you're also maybe using a tablespoon, if that, for each bottle of this. So those are the 3 main ingredients, or the 2 main ingredients is the coconut oil and the Castile soap. Now those alone are fine, especially if you buy Dr. Bronner's that has a particular scent to it. They have almond, peppermint, eucalyptus, things like that. So you could use it just like that and that could be fine. But I like to add different essential oils. Now lately I've been doing a lot of antiviral essential oils because of COVID-19. But this one I want to make with Ylang Ylang. This scent is intoxicating. It's one of my favorite scents besides patchouli out there. And when I lived in Costa Rica for a short time, there was a Ylang Ylang plant not far from my tent, and I used to gather the flowers in the evening when they were just so, I don't know if luxurious is a word for scent, but just intoxicating. I used to get the flower petals and I'd lay them all in my tent about an hour before I'd go to bed. And then when I'd go down the mountain and get in my tent, I was in heaven, and I swear I had some of the best dreams and the most dreams that I was just out there. So I really love that scent, and I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to mix it with Mandarin today. So I think this combination's really nice. There's different combinations, and it's whatever you want to do. Now all together for one container like this, I probably use 20 drops of essential oil, and that you can't really do this wrong. So if you want less, you could do less. If you want more, you can do more. Just make sure that the essential oil that you choose is something that's not going to irritate the skin, but most of them are okay, really, you know, because it's so little compared to the whole bottle. Your drops that you put in are so little. So I'm going to make it for you. Now here's what I do. I take this big gallon, right, and I refill this pretty often. And sometimes what I do is I pre-mix this with the coconut oil. So I put the Castile soap in here and some coconut oil and fill it with water. And that way it's already made. I just pour it into the bottle that I'm going to use in the kitchen or bathroom. So I'm going to start with the coconut oil. This is so easy. I mean, it's amazing. And you could share this with your friends. It's such a good thing to do for so many reasons. So I'm not going to measure because I don't really measure. I'm putting what looks like maybe a tablespoon. Here you go. Even less, really. You know, this is to soften your hands. And I'm telling you, I wash my hands a lot anyway because I work with clients. I do massage therapy. But I'm washing my hands way more now, even though I'm not seeing any clients, just because of COVID and all that. So I wash my hands a lot. So I got the coconut oil on the bottom, and now I'm going to add some of the Castile soap. So maybe two tablespoons of that. And then again, just play with it. You can't mess it up. If you like the way it's foaming, that's good. If you want to add a little more foam, oh, I'm going to put the essential oils in before I add the water. And there's one kind of important thing when you're filling it that's kind of important. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'll do 15. Looks like a little extra got in. That's nice. Here, smell that. Oh my God, that's so nice, right? Oh my God, it's intoxicating. And I really love because my hands don't smell like chemicals, man. When I wash my hands, like I'm not poisoning myself. In fact, I'm doing good for my body. So here's the Mandarin. That smells good, right? So Mandarin is just a really nice orange. I'll put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, a little extra. 7. 7's a good number. So, basically 3 ingredients. Coconut oil, Castile, and essential oils. And you know, if you can't find the fractionated coconut oil, because it's not always that easy to find, you can use a little bit of olive oil. Maybe use like a lighter olive oil, the second pressing, not the really good stuff, because basically it's just to condition and moisturize your hands. Now, when you fill the bottle with water, now you fill it with water. You want to make sure that you don't go over too far, because once you put the pump in, and see, this pump has that little extra thing in there with the spring, and that's where it's going to do the foaming for you. That's how you're going to get the foaming. So I got pretty good at it because I've done it so many times over the years. But there you go. You don't want to overfill, because then you'll lose your precious essential oils. And believe me, they're precious. You know, this soap is really precious. Now you can make these if you buy a whole bunch of bottles. You can buy them. I mean, look them up online. They're easy. Foaming hand soap bottles. You can find them on Amazon. You could find them at Best of Nature. You could find them at massagewarehouse.com. I get them from different things depending on what I find on sale, because I teach classes. So now, if you want to get some little fancy labels, you could get fancy labels and mark what you wrote on there. Foaming hand soap, Ylang Ylang, and Mandarin, and give it as a gift. And I do that often. I make a little gift box or bag of nice things that I make for people. And then, of course, they want to learn how to make them. So here, I'm going to show you. Whoops. Oh, and when you first use the bottle, you kind of have to turn the foamer to the spot that it's locked unless you put it to the right area. And there it is. Isn't that nice? I'm going to wash my hands. I'm outside. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Oh, that's so nice. Now I'm going to rub it on my legs because it's so nice and soft, and it's not going to harm you. I mean, it's just so good. So like I said, if you want antiviral, just add antiviral essential oils. And the antiviral essential oils that I use sometimes is oregano, which then you smell like an Italian salad, which, hey, that's not such a bad thing. I'm Italian. But what else? Frankincense, myrrh, what are the other ones? Tea tree. So they all have different scents. So you can just work with what works for you. So there you have it. Foaming hand soap. Pretty easy, right? Thank you for watching. Aunt Cheapo here, and subscribe. I'm going to put the subscribe probably right there for you. So subscribe to get more tips and tricks on how to save money, how to be nice and kind to the planet, and how to keep your life more chemical free. Because everything you do that keeps the chemicals out of your life, the healthier you'll be. Because everything absorbs in. You're putting this on your hands, probably 30 times a day these days. So you want something that's going to be beneficial, not harming. So like there's harming, really bad, and then there's kind of neutral, and then there's beneficial. So you're going from here, not just to neutral, but you're going to benefiting. Same thing when you make your own deodorants and things like that. So do whatever you can. Hey, thanks for watching. I love you, man. I'll see you again soon. Bye.